Hi, thanks for using our online designer. In this quick demo, we'll show you some of the features to creating your own design online. First, you can start by adding text to your design by clicking the Add Text button. You'll see the words Text Line 1 appear. Simply highlight that text and type over it. And the wording will change. Now, several tools under each element. One of them, color. We can change the color of that text. We can change the font on that text. To see the font image, if you're not familiar with font names, you can click the Font Image tab, or Display Text to see the actual words that you've typed in the current font. Let's see here. Okay, now you'll notice there's lots of tools under the design element. Those tools could be varied depending on the complexity of the product you're designing, but basically each of them work like the tools you see in Microsoft Word or any of the drawing programs. Don't be afraid to click on a tool and see what happens. Okay, within the design window, you can move each element around. You'll notice that each has a window around the active element, and that window will actually have handles on it. These little boxes here are called handles. Well, you can grab that handle and resize the text element. Grab a middle handle, and you can stretch and squeeze the element. Okay. And then to move the element, again, just click on it and drag it while holding your mouse button down. Okay. Another feature within our designer is the ability to have multi-line text. If you want several lines of text with the same color and the same font, it's quite easy. Just type in hitting the enter key in between lines, and you'll see the line of text changes. Now again, you can move this around, drag it, squeeze it, stretch it, whatever you need to do. Let's stretch that down there a little bit. Okay. Again, the multi-line text, you have the ability to change the fonts and the colors. Another neat tool with multi-line text is the alignment buttons. These buttons here align the text within the design window. The lower row of buttons are the multi-line alignment to actually align the letters within that particular design element. Take, for instance, this is my first design is left justified. Let's make that center justified. And you see how the wording moves around. And we'll go with right justified. And back to center justified. Now these two buttons here control the spacing between the lines. If you click on this button, you'll get more space between the lines, and this button less space. Now these buttons are incremental. You can click on it a couple of times. Each time you click on it, a little less space between each line. All right, in closing that, let's go back and change the color of that just for visual purposes. All right, now let's show you the draw shape function. You can add squares, ovals, circles, stars, polygons, and arrows to your design. Simply click on the button and then move it around, resize it, change the color, and again, stretch and squeeze, move around, drag and click. All of those features work with shapes. Now the clip art feature, we have a gallery of clip art which you can go in and select. And we can select this plane. Again, that can be moved around, resized, drag, click. Again, you have tools here, color, alignment. All of the other tools are still available with clip art. And finally, the last design element is to be able to load your own file. Click on this button. You'll be presented with the Browse button. Browse, find your logo. And let's load logo.jpg. Now our upload feature will take all of the popular bitmap files as well as vector files in EPS, PDF, and AI format. So let's load logo.jpg and add it. Okay, here's the logo.jpg. We can remove the background colors from that logo by clicking on this button. And we can remove, let's set a flash color to green so we can see the difference between all these different elements when we apply it. And let's click on the black area of the logo. The green area that's flashing will be removed if we hit the Make Flashing Color Transparent button, but we're not getting rid of the black area within the logo. So if we change this to No, Contiguous Colors, we now see that the entire black area is being removed. Make that color transparent. Okay, the logo is now saved, and we can return to the upload screen, and you'll see the black area is gone. Let's add this logo to our design now. And we'll put it over here in the corner. There's our logo. Alright, finally, these color tabs down below the design window are for the background color. If the particular product you're designing has a background color availability, they'll show up here, and you just simply click on the color that you prefer for the background. That's a real quick overview. I hope it helps you out, and we look forward to seeing your designs submitted through our online designer.